Tonight we report on a human-caused outside fire near Moses Lake and dead fish get dumped at the Surf and Slide Water Park. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Plenty, Amber. The Spuds Open League play against Wenatchee, and 3 ex-Huskies qualify for the U.S. Open. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Cristina Sanchez. Once again, we did have record-breaking high temperature across the area. We do expect a cool down. I'll let you know just how much just ahead with your extended forecast.
I'm Amber Jinks, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
An outside fire burned roughly 20 acres along the hillside by State Route 17 near Moses Lake on Sunday night. Grant County Fire District 5 responded to report a fire at about 8 p.m. The fire started by the Moses Lake shoreline near Napel Road northeast. Several trees caught fire along with sagebrush. Battalion Chief Rick Wentworth said on Monday that firefighters were able to contain the flames in about 15 minutes. Firefighters were on the scene until about 1 a.m. No property was damaged and no injuries were reported. Wentworth said the fire is under investigation. It was a dog day on Monday as temperatures soared past the old record of 91 and reached 103 degrees. The iFIBER 1 News Weather Center tracked the incredible heat and predicts temperatures to remain in the 90s through Thursday. The temperature was slightly cooler at the Grant County International Airport with a high of 101 degrees. Today was projected to 100 degrees, which breaks the record of 92 that was set in 1965. People are taking to Moses Lake, rivers, and pools to beat the heat and are probably happy to hear the temperatures are set to return toward normal next week. For more details, stay tuned and watch today's report from the iFIBER 1 News Weather Center. A woman was reportedly held against her will in Mexico for 5 years after running away with a 17-year-old boy. Prosecutors charged Sergio Rodriguez Jr., a 32-year-old California man in Grant County Superior Court with rape of a child in second degree. The victim started having a relationship with 17-year-old Rodriguez when she was 13. She reported Rodriguez convinced her that her parents weren't taking care of her, so she ran away with him in 2000. He reportedly coerced her into having sex. Police reported the age difference between her and Rodriguez made the act a crime. She allegedly had her first child 8 months later and a second child roughly 4 years later. The victim's parents reported she ran away, and police and FBI tried to find her. She returned to Quincy in 2014 and reported the incident to Quincy police. AT&T cell phone users are reporting problems when they try to call the Multi-Agency Communication Center's non-emergency number. The center dispatches police officers, firefighters, and ambulances across Grant County. Dispatchers began noticing problems on Saturday morning when people were trying to contact the center at 509-762-1160. The dispatchers could hear the person calling, but the person couldn't hear them. The issue seemed to be isolated to people using AT&T cell phones. It is not affecting the center's 911 service or the center's other non-emergency number, 1-888-431-9911. Center officials are trying to determine what is causing the problem and don't have an estimated time until it is fixed. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.